This month marked a big milestone for the local podcaster who founded the Women's Meditation Network. 100 million lifetime downloads. Katie Krimitsos is back with us now with more on the milestone, as well as more on her latest podcast, Just for Moms. Congratulations.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
This is so incredible. 100 million lifetime downloads. Not many podcasts meet that milestone, correct?
No, 0.1% of podcasts actually ever hit this milestone.
That's insane, and there's so many options out there. Tell me how you think this happened. I mean, why, how?
It's a convergence of a lot of different things, but I feel like timing was one of them. I launched it, my very first podcast for the Women's Meditation Network in 2018. There was a big gap in the podcast marketplace for meditations for women, and then it's just been a lot of concentrated growth strategies, really wanting to continue to put these really beautiful poems of love, these meditations out into the world for women.
You forgot one very important ingredient. You. It's you, Katie. You're the reason.
Look, I definitely have a big why. Like, I really want to do this work in the world. I really want the women listening to get something out of this, to have an experience that really brings them really centered into themselves.
You have a great team. I know that you all got together recently to celebrate your milestone, rightfully so. How big is this network now, Katie? How many podcasts, how many team members?
Yeah, so the Women's Meditation Network now, 5 years into it, now has 14 podcasts. My team consists of 18 people all throughout the world, including my sister, who actually lives in Arizona and is with me full time. So
oh, wonderful.
Yeah.
And you have a new one now joining the podcast family,
Yeah.
Meditation for Moms.
Yeah.
What can we expect on this one?
So Meditation for Moms has been just this passion project for me. I've been sort of putting out meditations for moms in my other podcast for quite some time. And so Meditation for Moms finally is an opportunity for all of these meditations to really be in one place. It's not just me. I actually have 2 other guides. I'm bringing on more guides, fellow moms who are all have different experiences of motherhoods, different backgrounds, different ages of children. And so all of these guides are going to be on the Meditation for Moms, and they are there so that any mother at any given stage of her motherhood, of whatever season she's in, can sort of scroll through all the titles and sort of pick exactly what she needs at any given moment.
It's such a great idea. Will you recommend to your guides that they do what you do and record all the podcasts in the closet? This is how it all began, with you recording in the closet.
Yeah.
Because why? Because there's too much craziness in the rest of the house?
Well, yeah, you know, like I've got 2 little kids and we have a really small place, and I don't have space for a studio. And, you know, it's a podcaster's secret that the closet is pretty awesome. Like, it's great for audio because all the clothes really absorb the sound, and it's amazing. And it's one thing that I could like close my closet and the kids won't touch anything. So yeah, it's really, it's worked, and I'm still doing it 5 years later.
You kept it because
Yeah.
it works.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
such a fun fact. You mentioned your 2 little kids.
Yeah.
They're the why. They're
Yeah.
the reason for all of it, right?
It's so cool. One thing that I didn't really expect that has come out of all of this is, and especially because of their ages, they're 7 and 4, is that they get to see mommy model what it looks like to be someone who is putting love out into the world, somebody who really cares about other people, and somebody who puts in really hard work, oftentimes when they're asleep, but they know mommy does meditations, they know the value of meditations. We do meditation every single night together. So they get to see that in me. They get to see this very passionate, very confident person who messes up and makes mistakes, but still is like showing up every day doing stuff. That's been a really beautiful gift.
They have such a cool mom. Congrats.
Thank you.
What is the right age you think to start meditating with your kids?
Honestly, whenever. Like, I still remember meditating with my oldest when she was 3, and we'd be laying on the bed and she'd be bouncing around. Like, there's no chance that she was actually like listening to the meditation, but I just kept doing it every night. She got used to it. And pretty soon, like, she would it's part of our nighttime routine. And not that it has to be nighttime. I mean, it could be any time throughout the day. But I think just introducing the idea and at least giving them samples of what it is so good at any age.
Agree. Katie Krimitsos, congrats.
Thank you.
Thank you. And look for the Women's Meditation Network wherever you listen.